What's up, my beautiful, 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 beautiful people? It's your boy Big Boat, and we are in the beautiful, wide, vast, almost North Alabama wilderness. You have to heal on this journey. This is a journey of one for one, on my Andrew shit. See how I'm in nature? And everything's abundant, it's peaceful, it's still. There's the hustle and bustle of, the cars and, vehicles and shit. But, know that this is the toughest battle of your life. Will you get over it? Yes, you will. Will it take time? Yes, it's going to take time. But in your time, you will heal. You hear the abundance, how we're still going through seasons. Yes, you know what I'm saying? They got you. You even caught on to the dirty, sneaky tactics that the flying monkeys are doing, due to the legal abuse. They're sending things to the wrong address to make it look like you're not involved and you don't care about the situation. These are the tactics that these people will resort to make you look bad. These people were co-conspirators in your downfall. They fell for the smear campaign the narcissist ran on you. They're drinking the Kool-Aid. They're still drinking it. They see that the narc was the problem, is the problem, the one who authored, tailored, and brought the confusion. But instead of, oh man, we were wrong, they will not admit their shame. They will not admit their fault. You knew a year ago what it was, and you chose to ignore it. This is because, yours is just dollar signs. It's just, a way for them to come up. They don't care about the abuse that you endured. That's why they went 750 miles away. There's no witnesses there. You're broke. You can't get up there. And it was planned. It was designed, Go up there and tell the most atrocious and sickening lies, man. Like, that's what makes, and it's all part of the healing process. You're going to think about certain things. When y'all were in the hospital having the baby and she done all that caused the scene, so you leave. When you go to pick her up from 400-pound girl's house because she's drunk, pissed all over herself. There's a mushroom. Hell yeah. I wonder what kind of mushroom that is. I think it might just be a pore. Yeah. But nature is out here. Look at all the mushrooms. Look, there's another one. But it's out here. You move forward. Let these people know you can't destroy this. You didn't build it. I'm the one who elevated. I'm the one that extended. I'm the one that got this person out of the terrible position they ran and put themselves right back into. Because these people realize, oh no, what is this? This person's using us. She played on our sympathy for her father passing away. She knew that. More than likely, she lied on this poor man. If she's up here fighting us, getting drunk fighting us, acting the fool, going to jail again for possession, fighting the people in the homeless shelter. But you know what? No. We're gonna, instead of believing and seeing those facts, instead of believing and seeing the facts that's in black and white, he's long removed. We believe that lie. We got that check. He ain't even coming. We hit him for $241. We've been running his pockets over lies, and we know it's a lie, but it's easy money. These people don't care about, you know what I'm saying? They know they can hurt you through yours. They don't care about the damage it may cause them, you know. But that's who these people are. That's what they care to do. They want theirs to have that terrible trauma like they did. And they want them to become a narc. Don't go too far. Don't get kidnapped, goofy asses. Exactly. I'm in the trees in the shadows. Stay close. Don't go too much farther. I'm going to the water out here to get this beautiful shot. And I'm going to bring my ass back around. But you know what I'm saying? I'm on my Narc Daily shit. Walking through the beautiful North Alabama wilderness at the mouth of the Elk River, because we really out shit like that. Observing nature, Look at that beautiful white tree at the top. Just know that you're going to get out and through this situation, and you're going to be even stronger on the other side. All the lies that were believed, they played you. They knew that you couldn't defend yourself. Hell, you're broke. You're paying all the bills in the house. You're paying for all the groceries in the house. Oh, this is easy. Then we try to drink the bleach. We cut ourselves up, cut you up, and then, run hide off for a week. But I wasn't dangerous and scared for your life until I sent the people to do a welfare check because you know what I'm saying? But that's how that game played. And what's crazy, all the things that have happened since. Because, see, I wrote both the judges up there. Yeah, I sent that shit express mail. And they ignored me. And when I told them what was going to happen, and they chose to let that go down like that for him to suffer like that because they believe the words of a liar, of a narcissist, of the crackhead. But we ain't getting on that. We are here enjoying nature. Look at the beautiful and the abundance of nature. You see how the tide's low right now? You're going to rise again like this tide's going to rise. And all the life, all the fish and algae, all the beautiful light within you, you're going to bring all that life, all the tadpoles and the frogs and shit. You see how you're going to be bringing life back to the habitat? That habitat is yourself. That's beautiful. Check out that arch. I wish I had somebody to hold my camera while I stand here. You will come out of your situation a much better person. This is where you are tempered. This is where you've been in that fire. You have been in that fire for a year. What is it doing for you? How is your mindset changing? Shit, I didn't get fat. I might as well lose a little weight. These people can only pretend who they are for so long. Anybody can do that in the facility. Let that motherfucker back out in the wild, see what happens. Because, see, if you can't get along with somebody who adores you, cherishes you, desires you, you can't get along with nobody. But see, you, my beautiful, beautiful person, it wasn't you. It was never you. You got to think about it. How did this person come to you? Oh, this motherfucker said he gonna kill me. Oh, please help, please help. How did that motherfucker leave you? Oh, this nigga gonna kill me, please help, please. Bitch, I stopped you from drinking bleach. You're the last motherfucker I want dead. Like, bitch, I was trying to be wed, But they'll go up there and take that love and spend that narrative. I'm in the video, what I'm saying? What's up with it, though? Spending time with my children and shit. Now they all in my shot, what I'm saying? But we out here with it. You are not alone. Like I said, this personal journey is a journey of one for one. But, you got kids and shit, hang out with your kids. You never know how important, or shit, depending on the person you're with, you never know will be the last time you see your child, and the things that'll be said to your child, and the way It affects your child's development. These people literally, you know what I'm saying, literally allowed, you know, this is so negligent on their side. No full investigate, you know. But it be like that because the power of the smear campaign. A person you wanted to, you know, but we've been through that. You now understand. You are now understanding. You do understand that you have to process your trauma. You have to process the grief. Not only that the person you would have, you know, fought Superman for, hated you, had disdain for you, was lying to you, lying on you, cheating on you, on the phone, in real life, disappearing, all that disappearing. That was a mini discord. That motherfucker went at the mental health facility. They was at Adrian Lord of the Smoke's house. Or whatever thug decided to pick him up, you know. And they'll take your anger and hurt from that. Oh, he's so controlling. He's abusive. No, I'm not. Like, can I not be upset that you know I love the fuck out you and you doing things to me? Like, but when you're dumb and you ignore the signs, you know, yeah, girl, my real plan is to go back and, you know, make it mad. My mama said to make it mad and try to record it. That way I can say he's abusive and take his rights, you know, because he signed a birth certificate. That's the real. That's the really real. And they know the truth is out there, but they choose to not look at it because that'll fuck up their check. That's what's more important. You know, they see the calamity. But no, let's believe what she said about, you know, and I hate to be like that, but she said this about the nigga. So it's gotta be true. Hold on, he's working. He's been holding down a job because you know they can look the shit up. He ain't been to jail in so many years, and the only times he's been to jail recently was with you and because of you. And you got those charges dropped, and while the state had a PFA, he was still sneaking over there and doing stuff for you. You was downloading numbers and talking to him. You even showed up at the court with him, and we were forced, you know, and you abused all that. If you don't take these charges, we locking that bitch up. And you knew what come with that, the consequences. He'd never be able to, you know, and he done that for the love for that person. That person knew I would never hurt him. They was everything to me, you know. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I am just kind of rambling and shit. But I'm out here in nature. You know, you can't keep it bottled up. You know, you don't self-isolate. I do have a good video coming for y'all on the 3rd called, my arm ain't long enough to do that. A video called The Introduction to Legal Abuse. October 1st. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. I'm gonna try my damnedest to upload a video every day during Domestic Violence Awareness Month, because it's so much. Like, just because physical isn't the only type of domestic violence, and then when you break it down, most of it is reactive. People are doing things to people on purpose. The emotional abuse, the physical abuse, the financial abuse, the mental abuse, the spirit, you learn terms and definitions of these types of behaviors these people subjected you to. Like, you're damn near, you got a fucking degree in fucking interstate custody laws and fucking narcissism. And you would never, and that's how ignorant and stupid these people are. But they just wanted to run with that narrative. If I was abusing this person and not giving a fuck about them, why didn't I let her drink the bleach? Why did I wrestle the knife away from you, ignorant motherfuckers? Like, oh, you probably don't know that part, but I told you I had the proof. But you know, you don't want to. You want to play the games and ignore what's said, and play me because you believe what the real abuser does, what the real abuser said. But y'all see, I ain't never been accused of hurting her, But you can see this motherfucker's fighting strangers. Motherfuckers fighting my family, my family. You don't think my motherfucking head got rocked, you ignorant motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? Like, be fucking for real sometimes. A motherfucker that look like me, not the most handsome, not the cutest motherfucker. I finally get that paid me some kind of attention when I was 400 pounds, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to abuse and beat on that person that, I guess, pretended to want me when I had nothing. And when I started building myself up and track this motherfucker down, hey, said to my parents, I can take care of you now. Like you ain't got to worry and go get resources. I can do it for you. Yeah. And it wasn't, oh, we broke up on some bad shit. It was, oh my God, look at this lick I got in Alabama. It wasn't no I love this motherfucker and I always wanted to work it out. It was I then hit a lick. Look at this opportunity. Pregnant immediately. Oh, I know this is a good man. He gonna do the right thing. But wanted to start building that narrative. Causing fights, getting in my face, headbutting me in the nose. And then having the neighbor call the law on me. That's the real, you know what I'm saying? But these people will recruit other people through the smear campaign to take you down. People you thought cared about you will hear the things that's being said about you and won't care to correct it. They won't care to tell you what's going on. And they slowly believe it. You're sitting here smiling and happy, and you think you got, you thinking you looking like, oh, I got the motherfucker I want, motherfucking babies. Oh man, and they thinking, look at how he's smiling and shit. Look how she got a fake smile. She told me the only reason she was with him because she ain't had nowhere else to go. Well, motherfucker, this is why you in the fog. You're overcompensating for their lack of. The fog is a terrible place to be. Like my man D Slim OG said, it's the splendor bender. Or like Andrew, it's bizarre world. In that relationship, left is right, down is up, west is east, south is north. None of it makes sense. Southwest is fucking east-west, nigga. See how that shit didn't make no sense? But you have to make sense of this. The discard was brutal. You think about that. You come home, you get that, I love you, baby, I can't wait till you get home. And you come home to an empty house. Everyone you love is gone. Even the cats are gone. A few days go by. They go up there and get the fake false shit on you. They cut the lights and water off on you. Yeah, they cut the lights and water off on you. But go up there, I'm scared of it. Well, maybe if you wasn't fucking with them, maybe if you wasn't doing this, you wouldn't be afraid of them. But you're not afraid of them. You discarded them. You got everything you could get from them that you wanted. You had hustled up this new supply. Oh, we're family. I found y'all through the DNA test. And you buttered and suckered them people up. They put up with that shit till about February. Realized that person wasn't worth the fuck and got them the fuck headed. I endured that abuse for 6 years. Oh, and I'm telling you, and when you think about it, causing the fusses and fights at work, that was trying to get me fired. because they were jealous of my ability to maintain a job and keep a job. I met this motherfucker when he was 400 pounds, didn't have shit. How was he able to make it click to do for himself? I don't have that spark within me. I don't have that beautiful, bright, shining light. I'm jealous. Like, I want to take this motherfucker's smile. And this motherfucker knew in 2015 that they wanted to take my smile. These people will know the moment they meet you, they see that light, they feel that radiant energy. They literally see your beautiful, bright, shining light, and they want to extinguish that motherfucker. They don't want to be close to it and let it warm them up and warm their soul and finally be accepted and treated as someone rather than, oh, you know, that's the little bitch we adopted, you know. We didn't leave that motherfucker no money, you know. Oh, that's that fat white bitch to be in the hotel. Yeah, bro, call her home and she'll get all us right, you know. These people, and you should know better thinking, but you know, you don't know what you don't know. You should know better thinking that you can save people. People will use your want to, and I can save this person, and they will use that shit against you. They will put you in so many difficult situations because they can't win. So they resort to using other people's resources to go against you with because they have none of their own. They painted and crafted a narrative of who you are when they know that's anything but. But, you know, you disappear, tell the narrative, you know. Hold on, you always kept popping back up? What, you is in damn near in Georgia? You wanna, he on the way. You done shot down the Shelby County and you stuck, you can't get, oh, he's on the way. So it's that this man's been a phone call away. You knew that, and you manipulated that situation. You would, hey, how you doing, sir? You would disappear, and you would create scenarios to make him feel intense fear and panic. You would manufacture that just for that reaction, just so you could disappear, just to have this person, oh my God, that panic and fear that's what they wanted you to feel. And then they compounded it. Oh yeah, these people wanted your destruction and you can't give it to them. You know, you will lose hope at sometimes, but the pinnacle of indifference is there. How bad do you want to get there? Well, when you got kids with these types of people, it makes it a little bit more complicated. But you have to believe, like, they know what they done. That's why they disappeared. You know, I'm not a relationship expert, but I just feel like that's how you know something's wrong with this person. You know exactly what you done. You know what you meant to a person. You know you was but then it was almost like the motherfucker would disappear, get food stamps in another county, and then pop back up. My dumb ass, oh, she was going to get mental help. These motherfuckers come back. Jesus, 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 Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And it was scripted. And it was set right before you'd have to leave for work. So now you're scrambling to find a babysitter. You know, this motherfucker, these people will kill your beloved pets. They will take everything from you. They want to destroy you. All because you didn't know who and what they were. You didn't know what you didn't know. And since you didn't know what you didn't know, you were taken advantage of. You were bullied and abused and put in a fucking corner. You know? If you know this motherfucker's gonna run off, what you gonna hit on her for? Makes no sense. Why are you going to hit on the motherfucker you want to give the whole wide world? But they don't tell that part. And and they know all that shit, right? And it's not that people forget kindness. They don't care about your kindness. That's what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to give that great elite supply that you gave him. You didn't even know it was supply. You thought you was showing the person that you love what you knew what love was. And that's the thing. Don't feel bad for it. I know that's hard to say. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so ashamed, dog. Like, the motherfucker I went against everybody for, the person, and it's been a year since, and I'm still processing and unwinding this shit. Like, the legal abuse, the whole manipulation of this situation. Like, dog, I'm no, and they know I'm the one that's covered with chemical bonds, dog. I'm the one. They see, oh, well, we gonna believe her lies about you, though. Even though we see she's whooping all the ass up here. That's what the smear campaign does. That's what corruption is. Corrupt to the core. Y'all, you gotta keep your heads up. You have to know that you will come through this as a better person and on the other side. Believe in yourself. Alright, this is gonna be a long one. Niggas probably ain't gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. We out here. We in nature. Let nature be the beautiful backdrop. Hold on. Let me get that far. Hey, one of my children. Oh, but shit, I got the camera like this, so I can't do it that way. Alright. But, hold on, the beautiful nature backdrop. We out here in the beautiful wilderness of North Alabama. You know, keep pushing forward. Do not let this person think they have any power over you. They don't. They took their best shot at you, told all the best lies, and you somehow, it's still in this hoe. Bought my new music and shit, man. Support Marbut games on the music shit. You know what I'm saying? Salute to, me coming out, and I can be me. I can do my music. I'm not, like I said, I ain't got to worry about making nobody mad from my lyrics and shit no more. Believe in yourselves. I know that this person took their best shot at you, and they wanted your destruction. They wanted to take, and take, because they knew when they come to you, you would give. Imagine on a motherfucker, you able to cause a trauma bond, and you know this person is addicted to you, and you use it for fucking evil. And with that, my beautiful, beautiful people, I'm out. Hey, and we still out here. I love y'all, man. And in case I didn't say it, we was definitely back with another one. All right. Namaste.